Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Trent Steele, retired Secret Service, current Director of Safety and Security of a couple of churches. One's 40,000 people. I also have two K through 12 schools. So I have taken, basically what I learned as a Secret Service agent and transferred that into the private sector, and I'm trying to help you guys do the same thing. I get calls all the time, emails from guys that have just been tasked with doing protection for a church or a school or a business, and they're new, coming out of a local PD. They've retired, now they've taken a director of security job somewhere, and they're like, "Hey man, where do I even start? Like, what do I do?" This list today is not at all exhaustive. We could, I hope to have an entire channel where we talk about this kind of stuff. But I think if I said, "Hey, where do I start? Where's the best place to start?" It's with four things, and we're going to go over those four things. I like to keep these videos under 10 minutes, so we'll just go over the four things today, and then over the next few videos we'll get in depth into those four items and kind of talk about each one specifically. So the first item, and the thing that I think is very important, is that you've got to change the idea of your mindset at the church or the school or wherever you are, from, hey, if the bad thing shows up, we're going to deal with it. It has to be a much more proactive. So number one would be proactive about everything. In the book Left of Bang, it discuss how we win battles. We win everything we need to do from a security perspective by being out left of the actual attack, right before the attack. We have to find the problem, be proactive about the problem. So anything that's going on, you need to be proactive about, not bodyguard reaction. Check out my video on professional protection versus bodyguarding. Number two, and the thing that I personally, if you made me pick one thing, I would tell everybody to do, it is push your perimeter out. Stop sitting in the middle of your worship center. Stop sitting inside your school and waiting for the attack to happen. Push your perimeter out. Begin to fight your battles outside. 73% of school and church attacks, the guy does us the favor of beginning to shoot outside. If that's the case, then that's where we want to have the fight. So push the perimeter out would be number two. Number three would be to train everyone and train often. You get better at doing anything by training, and that includes security of all kinds, whether it's personal protection, whether it's executive protection, whether it's you just securing a building. You've got to train on what ifs. You've got to train on scenarios, situation, scenario based stuff, and you need to do it a lot. And that way it becomes second nature. And then, of course, the last thing I think is probably the fourth key would be uh, communication is king. In other words, what is the point of me pushing that perimeter out to the parking lot, pushing that perimeter out to the edge of your property, if I can't radio back in what I saw and what I'm seeing? So you've got to not only push the perimeter out, but you've got to be able to communicate the problem very quickly to a lot of people. We live in a world today where not only do we have obviously radios that we've had for a long time, but just the ability to push a button and communicate that we need to lock the whole place down immediately. That technology is there. Everything from as simple as a group me message all the way to some other more sophisticated ways to get the communication out. But you've got to be able to communicate with everyone immediately that we have a problem and they need to begin to lock down. So the four things I would have you do is A, be proactive, begin to change that mindset to a proactive mindset. Two, you've got to find a way to push the perimeter out, whether it's using drones or there's a million different ways we can push the perimeter out. You got to train often and train everybody, and then communication is key. Hope this helps you guys. Look forward to getting into each one a little bit further as we go forward, and talk to you soon. Thanks.